What's going on, everybody? Today's the day that a lot of you have been waiting for. Today I'm going to walk you through my Titan 12, how I set it up for tournaments and just general fishing. So let's get started. Now before I begin, I just want to say this is a walkthrough. This is not a review of the kayak. So I'm just going to show you what I bring with me, all that good stuff. So let's begin. So you're looking at a 2018 Native Watercraft Titan 12. I got this kayak last year at the end of the summer. Before we begin, let me show you the whole thing together, complete, except fishing rods. Now, we're gonna start at the front, but the first thing I want to talk about is the marine mat. This is the newest upgrade to the kayak. Well, actually this bungee is the newest upgrade, but this marine mat is new for this year. Marine mat just started making these for Titan 12 and 10.5. I'm not sure if they make them for 13.5, but you can look it up, and you can make custom colors. So orange and black was my choice. Now it's a very bold color, so what do you think, guys? Do you like it? I think it looks pretty cool. It pops very nicely. Now it's probably gonna get dirty very fast. As you can see, it's still brand new. I have not used it in the water. So there's a bunch of pieces on the back, down here under the black pack, and at the front on the drive cover at the front. And these were just extra pieces from the cutouts from the back, so I just put them next to the handles. Now marine mat also comes with a piece that covers this whole thing. I did not put it on yet. I kinda think it's too much, a little bit too much. Maybe if it was like a small piece right here, I would put it on, but I think the whole thing might be too much orange. So that's the marine mat for Titan 12. Tell me what you think about it. I think orange looks pretty cool on blue, so I really like it. So now we're gonna start at the front and work our way to the back and talk about every single piece that's on this kayak. We got a front handle right here. I have not done any modifications to it. I think it's perfectly fine, and I use it to tie down my kayak to my truck. It's very secure. Next thing is this huge hatch at the front, and of course I replaced the bungee. Just the bungee. I used the same hardware that came with the kayak. It was a very easy mod to do. So let's open it up. As you can see, you have a giant front hatch, and I take advantage of it. I put a lot of gear in here for transportation. My net, my soft plastics, my fishing rods, and I'm gonna take them off in just a second. As you can see, I was able to fit 8 rods on one side of the front hatch, and I use the other side for my other gear. So there's a net, visibility flag, dry bag, extra fishing line, first aid kit. This is where my battery goes. It's like an ammo box. I got it at Walmart for about $5. And there's more soft plastics in these KVD Plano bags, and I really like these bags. So that's that. And as you can see, there is a lot of wiring in here because I do have a Yak Power wiring system, and we're gonna talk about it in a second. Definitely plenty of room in the front hatch. So of course you have rod tip protectors on each side. I do not use them all that much. I just lay my rods down over here, and I just keep them in my backpack most of the time. So on the left side I have a camera mount I used to have a GoPro here. I don't use it all that much anymore, but I can put my phone here and take good pictures with that. And there is a USB port, so I could charge my camera. I can probably use it for something else. So that's that, and everything is connected to one battery that's sitting in the front hatch. Moving down, we have a pedal drive. I upgraded my pedals. I have a rotor grip, and I keep my net right in front of me. And of course, we have a Weed Guardian on my prop. Works very good, and I highly recommend it. Moving down, we have a Lowrance Elite 5 Ti with side scan, and this is a Burley Pro sun shield. They make a bunch of different models for different fish finders. I like this fish finder. The screen is small, but I can survive. Has side scan, all that good stuff. Moving down the side, and on both sides I have these magnetic lure hangers, and I just put my spare fishing lures so I don't stuff them at the front over here. That's what I usually do, and that's not very convenient. So I just hang them up here, and they're out of the way, and I can use them later on. Very secure. I have not lost anything from here yet. So that's that, and I have one on each side. We have a pedal holder. These are Railways pedal clips, and I had to raise the back one so it can fit with the boondocks. So the way I mounted the lure hangers, the plastic piece, was with the screws that came with the Railways pedal clip. So that's how it works. It's very secure. Highly recommend these Railways pedal clips. They move your pedal out of the way, so you have space for your gear tracks. You can still utilize your gear tracks with these pieces. Highly recommend them. On this side, I also have one of the standard rod stagers that come with the kayak, and I use it to hold my rod on this side. It's a bottle holder, forward facing, flush mounted rod holder, and these are like spongy lure hangers, again made by Kayak gear. So as you can see, again, there's a jig hanging on that side. Now over here on the side, this is where I keep my hog trough, and I bring scissors and pliers with me every time I'm on the water. Moving down, under the seat, keep one waterproof box with different gear, markers, hook sharpeners, identifiers, all that stuff. This is where I keep my identifier, and I just throw random stuff underneath the seat. I don't have very specific stuff I keep here. And behind the seat, you have two terminal tackle boxes, and I travel with these just like that, and they stay safe and secure right behind the seat. Moving down, of course, with Native Watercraft Titan kayaks, you kind of need boondocks landing gear. So that's what I have here, and these are the tires from my Sea Dog. They're a lot stiffer and a little bit bigger, so it's a lot easier to move the kayak around. So my tackle box of choice is the Yak Attack Blackpack, and as you can see, I have 11 rod holders on this box. I was able to attach 5 with aluminum pieces on the back. So that's how I was able to attach so many rod holders. And I keep the front clear so I have easy access to my stuff. I use the orange bungee, the same that I used at the front, just to close the lid, and it's never gonna open, but you can still, of course, open it without a lot of effort. And I attach 2 handles at the front of my backpack so I can carry it around a lot easier. And the way I secure my backpack is I attached aluminum, I think it's 1x1 inch aluminum angle piece, and I attached it to existing holes that held the original bungee that came with the kayak. So then I attached D-rings to the aluminum piece and to the backpack. And I bought these cinching straps, and that's how I secure my backpack to the kayak. This way I can cinch it down very tight and the backpack does not move. So with this, I feel safe to transport my backpack as is in my pickup bed. Here's a closer look. There's 2 on each side, and I painted the aluminum piece with the black spray paint. Next up is my camera pole. I use a GoPro Hero 4 Silver at the back and a Rode Video Micro with the camera. This is not a waterproof setup, but it gives me one of the best quality I can get with these videos. And the way I power it, with the cable going to a USB port, and that's going to the Kayak power system. That's right here, and it's attached to the battery. At the back, I do not have a replacement rudder. This is a stock rudder, and I have not had an issue with it so far. It works very good. I don't think for a Titan 12 you need it, so I choose not to upgrade it. The one thing I forgot to mention is the life jacket that I use. This is a Stolquist Keeper, and it's a very comfortable life jacket. I enjoy the pockets. I keep my phone on a bungee in my right pocket, and I keep my keys and my wallet on the left side. Okay, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of my Titan 12, and let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what you think about my marine mat choice, and I think it's time to go fishing. Found this quiet little lake, and I'm excited to go fishing. Hopefully I catch a giant, and if I will, you're gonna see it soon. Peace!